What's good? What's good? Coffee time is all good. You know what I'm saying? What's up to everybody, man? That's out there. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody enjoying their Sunday. You know, y'all know how it go, man. When coffee time comes out, man. You know, we basically said everything that we needed to say last night. Then people that didn't understand, you know, uh, you know, don't if I don't talk with you like that, like talk to you or your friend or whatever you want to call it out there, things like that. But don't even mention my goddamn name. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it. I'm busy doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to really just go back and forth with you strong or any of that right now. You know what I'm saying? I got real life stuff going on. And to take that real life stuff, you gotta focus on it. Like this shit, I don't know how y'all get on YouTube and supposedly have a real life, but you know, most of y'all don't. Y'all don't want shit out of it. I don't know, man. How y'all people be thinking what y'all dumb if y'all don't worry about your priorities 1st. Mm-hmm. Priorities is number one, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You take care of priorities first before anything else that you do. You know, make sure that's took care of. Especially, you know, all the trolls and stuff they be coming trolling that man, it's just, you know, I don't see what would make them want to troll all day and they got bigger stuff to accomplish. You know, it lets me know that there's people out here that really don't give a fuck about this. Like, they don't have no, you know, motivation. You know, anybody that want to stay on YouTube all day, that's not no motivation, man. You know, they could be done made shit $200-300 in one day, man. Go do something. You know, I know a lot of jobs ain't paying that amount in one day, but you know, if you're a self-made hustler, you damn sure can make that much in one day. You know, so don't trick yourself. You know, I had people tell me, you know, uh, I don't care. I'm like, if you do it on the right hand or the left hand side, you do it illegally or illegal. I don't care what you do, just do it. And you know, don't neither one of them outweigh each other. You know what I'm saying? It's hard as hell. Like some people gonna get it illegal, some people gonna go slave for somebody else to get them richer. Little do they know that's what they do. They slaving for their company to get them richer. You know what I'm saying? The hustler on the other end, he over here trying to manifest two, three, four, five different businesses. He working on all kind of shit over here. A hustler ain't necessarily got to sell illegal drugs or any of that shit. A hustler can invest and create his own from the goddamn bottom of the cement to the top. He can do it. When you're working for somebody on the end, you're making a certain amount every week, a certain amount every week. You get a little extra, you might make a little more. It's built to help you, pay bills, get your little shit here and there. But other than that, you ain't gonna get rich off somebody else's 9 to 5. I don't give a damn what you're thinking or what dumbass done told you that. You're not gonna get rich off no motherfucking 9 to 5. You can make some money. You can have some, uh, 401k. You got action at all. But when when entrepreneurship come in, entrepreneurship is like this. Whatever, if you make something take off, it's gonna take off and it's all yours. You know what I'm saying? On the other hand, you working for somebody. I don't care if you're grinding hours. You're draining yourself because you're not uh you're not getting to close to the level that the hustler would be at. The hustler is eating and investing, so he didn't invest his money to flip his money. You over there flipping your employer money, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you're doing. You're juggling with that employer money, waiting on your paycheck. While that man hustle on the left hand side, it's to his capabilities of what he do. Hey, what's up, Ray King? What's good, bro? It's all good. He say Ray King say my audio low. Y'all can hear me? Man, let me see if I can cut my audio. I don't know, man. They probably call my phones 9 times out of 10. I don't know. I'm glad you let me know, bro. Real talk. Let me put that on Do Not Disturb. How's my audio now? It's good? Tell me now, Ray King, I'm good? Yeah, I think I'm good because I can see it now. At first I couldn't even see it. He said it's low. God, dog, man. That's crazy, y'all. That ain't my phone. I got my phone all the way up. That's crazy, dog. Let me turn that shit down. So I'll be having my phone out sky high anyway, especially when I'm on here. Can y'all hear me crystal clear? Somebody type it in the chat, man, if y'all can hear me clear. If y'all can't, then go out and come back in. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, just let me know. He say sound like you on Bluetooth. I do have my goddamn Bluetooth.
Hey, I ain't lying. He was right. I did have my Bluetooth on. I sure did. My bad, dog. I keep my Bluetooth in my ear for a reason. A lot of shit going on. I can't always get to my phone, and you know what I'm saying. But I didn't even realize it was on. I really didn't. So sorry about that, man. He said we here, but not clear. Damn, man, that's probably StreamYard. Then. I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. But to break everything down, I was just talking about, things that people, doing from last night. They ain't, like showing that they care about their own priorities. Like seriously. They get on here all day and every day and argue. I just wonder when they're gonna get their priorities right, that's the first thing you want right before you get to doing anything, man. I don't know why they don't want nothing out of life, man. You only live once. You only live once. And to not want something out of life, man, you gotta be a weird ass person, you know. Sitting up there running up them folks bills and using their toilet paper. You know, when you stay with somebody like you do, man, when you stay with somebody, you got to pay bills, you got to clean, you got to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, shouldn't nobody have to tell you, hey, this is what needs to be done. You're supposed to already come trained and equipped for all of that, man. You know? And it's some nasty people out here in this world, man. It's some real nasty people out here. Y'all be surprised, man. You know, me being in the, the property property home business, I'm able to see how some of them be living, man, when they leave the house, like, god damn, we just redid this motherfucker. Now we got to redo this whole again. Damn, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself living like that, man. I just seen some of the worstest, nastiest shit, man. Like, I don't see how people would live in a house and just nasty it up. And even if you was to rent to somebody and they got pets and all that shit, you tell them, look, I'm gonna let you have your pet. Cause most people they gonna hit you for $300 to $500 for that pet deposit or whatever, depending on how many you got. And then why they do that is because pet hair is one of the hardest things to clean. I don't care where it's at. In your car, man, oh, I just cut that off. Anyway, I don't care where it's at, if it's in your car, your home, or wherever it's hard to get out of there. And then not only that, a lot of people ain't good with pets. Like, you know, they just nasty, let their pet run all in their house, shit everywhere, piss everywhere. They don't clean it up. They just stand in there with that shit. That's got to be some of the sickest shit ever. You know, I don't get these famous YouTubers. That's what they call themselves, famous. Shit. I don't get these YouTubers, man. That's why I fell back, you know what I'm saying? Start get myself together, get myself right, because it's other levels to this shit. You're not never supposed to be satisfied with where you at. I don't give a damn if you got 3, 4 cars, a home. It's extra levels after all of that shit. You got to keep going, You have to watch something. If you don't want it, it's out there for everybody to get. That's for sure. It's out there for anybody to get. You just gotta want it, you know. You just gotta want it. It's all in the wanting part. So don't never be scared to take that chance. You never know what chance come up for you, For real, for real. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Somebody call you and tell you, hey, come work out here in such state. Uh Come get some of this money. We're gonna pay you per diem, everything. You better go get that. Shit. You better go get that. I think it's other people that hold people back from their final destination where the universe got them set at, you know, got them set. I appreciate that, Ray King. I appreciate that, man. Real talk. Mhm. Yeah. The thing about this Mo3 stuff, you know, uh, they gonna keep coming out with all kind of shit. Y'all always hear them say something new. This is new. That's new. This man, they just ain't giving the people time to do their own. They need to give them people time to do their own job, man. Let them people see this the thing with the bloggers on YouTube. They trying to solve the case, so they want a police badge. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to get that police badge. That way they can come back on YouTube and say, yeah, I was the law, nigga. I did it. I called the laws on you. I gave them the report. I did that. That's what they do on YouTube, you know. But I think they should shut the fuck up and let the people come on out with whatever's going down and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's saying the same old shit. I done heard that shit a million times already. You know, god damn, y'all not looking at everything. You know, they stuck on other people and stuff. That they think rainwater don't play no role in. You know what I'm saying? When rainwater definitely play a role in. He definitely play a role in. Yep. Rainwater was jealous of 3, man. He seen 3 come up right in his face, man. He seen what this man made right in his face from nothing to something. Think about it, man. Follow the paper trail. anything that's going on, follow the paper trail. You'll see. That's for sure. Just follow that goddamn paper trail. You know, hey, if y'all want to, y'all share the live out. Hey, y'all ain't even gotta like the live y'all want to. Just share the live out. That's all I want y'all to do. You know, for some reason, a lot of people is against coffee time. I got a lot of haters. I've always had haters though. Them haters, I use them as motivators. They motivators. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no hate. Keep on and stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't come back. Nah, man. Nah, I ain't with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Stay where you at. That's how I am. Like me, I come up. Hey, it's all good if I come up. I'm telling you now, it's all good. Let me get Let me get it. Let me get it. Y'all gonna see. You've been broke. And you say, come up, come up ain't no couple of bands, 4 bands, 10 bands. That ain't no come up. I'm talking about big money, man. Put some zeros behind the money I'm talking about for real. You might need I need 6 zeros if I can get them. That 6 zeros start to be perfect. Mm-hmm. That'll be perfect for that. Uh, oh yeah, I can see the chat now. Man, I can see the chat. Just in case anybody come over here that ain't, you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. The people that I have seen on Coffee Time that have renters still, and if I seen you within the last 2 lives, y'all still gonna have y'all. All my donators, the ones that donate to Coffee Time, y'all still gonna have y'all rents. If you ever donated on Coffee Time, you're gonna still have your rents, no matter who you are. You know, unless you did some foul shit to coffee. If you do foul shit to coffee, then coffee got to show that same shit back. That's just how it go. No harm in it. I'm just finna keep my whole moderator thing. I'm finna take a lot of them renters. This is a lot of them. There's still a whole lot of renters over here, but I don't see it. Like at least 10 of them, I don't see them at all. Not even on YouTube. They might have switched names or whatever, but I'm gonna take them from off of here because they don't come through here. So what you need, my phone? I'm here to holler at whoever come through the chat to chop it up with smoke. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I'm here. I ain't here for nothing else. I don't care about the plays they be running, who live at the time, who went live. I don't gotta wait to go live. I click my live button. You know what I'm saying? I just click. I'm not under no group or none of that. I am my own leader. I am my own boss. I'm my own everything. You know what I'm saying? I, I don't run with the crowd like. There's always haters in the crowd, right? So I stay to myself, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You get farther in life, you learn to stay to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Friends don't do nothing but tempt you to do the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? You get around the people and you think they your friends and they go to load and all kind of negative ass shit in your ears. And you go to falling for it. Now you looking like the dumb dumb. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, some of y'all cherish y'all friends. You cherish your friend, cherish your goddamn friend. Me, nah, I know better. Ain't no such thing as friends, only associates. Y'all heard Zero say that shit, man. For real, for real. Ain't no such thing as friends. Only associates. Nothing else. Friends gonna cost you every time. I guarantee you. They gonna cost you sooner or later. They just wait for the perfect time. Perfect time. Hey, you ever go to jail, you gonna find out you ain't got no friends too. You definitely gonna find out you ain't got no friends in there. You gonna find out. All you gotta do is go up in that motherfucker. You gonna see. Go in there for not. I ain't talking about no day or 2 weeks. Nah, go in there for a period of time. You gonna see your friend. You gonna see if you got friends. We're gonna see which ones hang in there. You know, uh, I used to see it all, babe. I just seen it all. Motherfuckers be stressing like a motherfucker in that hole. Because they worried about the outside, but that ain't how you live your life up in the inside. Uh, everybody got their own mistakes that they may have made to get where they was at or whatever they had to do. But at the same time, long as you look in the mirror and correct yourself and say, yeah, that was me. Own up to that shit. Ain't shit to own up to it. Own up to that shit. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They don't own up to shit. They know they the ones in the wrong, but will not have the heart to own up to it and say, you know what, I was wrong. I am wrong. That's the easiest thing to do, but it's the hardest thing these days for people to do. He say, "What's your cash app?" It's my cash app scrolling across the screen, bro. Moneybag Smoke 77. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate anything that you're seeing, bro. Real talk. It is what it is. I got certain donators that always donate over here, but I ain't picked up a new one. You'll be the first one to do it. You do it. That's 100. You know what I'm saying? That's some solid stuff. You know, that I submit right to you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's so many new names on here. I be trying to keep up with, everybody, but shit, it's a lot of new names, man. It's a lot of old names that you really don't see no more because they done switched themselves up. King Coffee still the same. I'm still the same. I ain't change it up, man. I ain't change it up. Stay down for the cup up. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? That boy say, "What's your cash at?" Now that's love. When somebody come through your uh page and say that right there, somebody come through there and say that. I mean, that's love right there. That ain't nothing but that. Everybody don't have what it takes. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. They don't understand. You know, they lost in the sauce. All you gotta do really bad is be you. If you be you on this social site, I don't care what social site you're going live off of, or whatever it may be. All you gotta do is be you. Don't change up for nobody. Just be you. You get on there and you try to be like somebody else and all of that, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Big Stack say deuces. What's up, Deuce? Deuce out the roof? Yeah, Deuce out the roof, nigga. What you know about Deuce out the roof? You from the South? Cause that's where that come from. I don't know if you know that, but that's where that come from. I don't think you was throwing deuces. I think you saying peace or something. God dog big stacks. I think I remember. Wasn't you a troll back then, big stacks? Didn't you used to troll me? Everybody used to come over here trolling and trolling and trolling. Yeah, I got tired of me dragging y'all ass on. My boy used to drag the hell out them trolls. I'm telling you, what man, all day long. So it was too many of them though, you know. And then one of them had to name this motherfucker named himself the Sean's employee. Man, that was some weird ass shit right there. Dog. I never did figure out who the hell that was though. But I know they was sitting back laughing like a motherfucker. Cause boy, I ain't gonna lie. We over here on coffee time, man. I done had some times, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in the game for nothing, you know. I don't go live for nothing either. Shit, Uh, that's for sure. I don't go live asking for nothing. When I get where I get, and I'm thankful for it. That's simple as that. Like I'm a grateful person. Like I appreciate it. I'm an appreciative person. You know, like it is what it is. I ain't one of those people that say, "Oh, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how much you send, nigga." You know, I ain't one of them persons. I don't care what you send. Real talk. You send something, it's the thought that counts. That's how it is. That's how it works with coffee. The thought that counts. You won't be the first and you won't be the last, man. Definitely was that. I've had a lot of time and fun over here on this YouTube app, man. I really did. It was a lot of fun. And at the same time, I got a chance to find out how people really is. It's some weird people on here, man. I'm telling you, if I get to talking about this, y'all gonna get to understand. Like, it's some weird people on this app. I promise you. They weird as fuck. They weird as hell. Can y'all hear me clear? Or am I low still? I just, when they come over here and they try to be your friend, that's the first sign of it. I don't care. That's the first sign of it. You know, you get on this whole trying to be people friend, you out of there. Damn that friendship. You might well bring some real people to you too. You know what I'm saying? Bring some real people out here. That's what I did. I brought real people. I came with real people. Where y'all think Kitty and I gonna come from? Them real people. Like, I brought real people with me, man. I can put some more real people in here right now. I can load it up. I can put some more people over here if I want. I ain't came to that where I want them over here. So I would have told y'all gotta come over. Nah, I'm a school a lot of them before I even bring them over. Let them know what's the road. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta tell them about YouTube first, man. You gotta break that shit down to people these days. Cause they be on some fuck shit out here. They really do. Is my voice going in and out to y'all or what? Cause this YouTube app been tripping today. My StreamYard thing. And when I hear my live and say, is it good? Was it good or bad? I'm gonna put bad worse or whatever the fuck you say. And I'm gonna give them a bad review today when I get off here. Cause everybody was telling me my mic was low. Like they can't hear me. That's crazy. I don't know why. Why can't nobody hear me? I'm finna get ready to do some moving around. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's what I'm on. Hey, y'all notice it's a lot of people that ain't even been over here that usually over here. Can y'all see that from the bushes? I know y'all can see that. I already know what my main people at. They taking care of business. When they see Coffee Live, they gonna come through the house. But it's some other people that be able. Let me go through these wrenches, man. Y'all want to go through the wrenches right now while I'm live? Let's see who all can keep that wrench and who can't. How about that? I know I'm a. Let me see who. I know my solid OG. Miss Nina ain't going nowhere. Pumpkin ain't going nowhere. Lady V ain't going nowhere. Let's see who all up in here. I used to have it set where I can get it on here. I wonder. Oh yeah, I wonder what happened to Reddy. Man, Reddy popped out. Reddy ain't. I'm leaving Reddy too. Reddy popped out about 2 months ago. Reddy probably think I don't be going live or whatever. Probably need to reset his notifications. Let him keep his. Oh, my partner Nick. I'm gonna bring my partner Nick back too, y'all. Y'all remember Nick, huh? Yeah, we're gonna bring Nick back to coffee time. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of people over here that got wrenches. Damn, it's a whole lot of people I ain't seen. I didn't even know I gave all these. But, uh, oh, Kitty still got her wrench too. Damn, Kitty still got her wrench, even though she traded for a bubble bath. She traded us for a bubble bath technique with a goddamn rubber ducky. The nigga uh, was a lion at that. That's the cold part. Nigga, a whole lion. I ain't even seen Kitty on YouTube, period. They must have turned into trolls or something. They had to. Hey, y'all know that Mexico is under attack right now. The cartels, they hit Mexico today. Yep. They hitting it as we speak right now. The cartel's trying to take back over, man. That's crazy. One of the cartel dudes got hit too. He got hit up. El Mencho. If you keep your ear to the streets, El Mencho, they saying he no longer here. That's for sure. I be seeing a whole lot of stuff. I'm concerned. Go back to here. Yeah, I'm gonna take some wrenches, man. Y'all ready to take some wrenches? Let's take some wrenches. The people that don't be in coffee time. That's who I'm after. Just the ones that don't be in here. Oh, y'all trying to see who the hell I know y'all trying to see who the hell risked this nigga for the take that. What the hell? Yeah, I'm finna take these wrenches today. If I can get to the motherfucker. God damn, hold up. That's why all these tabs open. That's why I can't go Yeah, we can take some wrenches. I'm proud of my sweet. Nobody personal. I'm keeping all my people that really come over. It's the ones I've seen come. It's got. I know what it is now. That's why it ain't popping up. I just remember what it was. I used to have it set where I could just go straight to it, and it showed me everything I need. I'm gonna have to go back the other way because it ain't even let me. I'm gonna do that shit later on. It ain't letting me on my dashboard. I got it on my phone. I can do it on my actual phone. You see here though, that's the code for Chrome. I don't know. We might be on, y'all. We might be on. Yeah, we might be on. For sure. I'll let you know. That's it. That pop up. Yeah, we good. Yep, we good. This is definitely it. Boy, it's been so long since I seen this dashboard like that. I don't think the road out. I want to say go to the It's been so long, boy. I don't even know. It's different. It is. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go, right there. Yeah, we in here. We in here. Okay, who is old Trigonomics? Who the hell is that? Oh yeah, you got to go first. You out of there. FPTK, FPTKJ. Oh, that's my partner. That's my partner. He can stay. That's my real life. One of my real life. Cat dad. Oh yeah, you gotta go too. You out of there. Life with oh five. Oh, okay. I know who that is too. Kim B. Who the hell is Kim B? Oh yeah, you. I don't remember who you is. I ain't seen you. You gone. Danila Love Journey Day. Yeah, you gone. I ain't seen you either. T Snow. That's my partner. Demon Time DJ. Solid. DJ Stan. Solid. DJ ain't even gotta come. DJ Solid, man. Coffee notice about people. He good. Uh, Only Pumpkin TV. She stay. Lady V stay. Neo Ma stay. Ain't no worldwide coffee time. She stay. Uh, Twin stay. Hassan stay. Dora stay. Lori B stay. Focus to go. Oh yeah, I remember Focus. Focus can stay. Lowe's can stay. Shooter can stay. Flyby can stay. Queen Gigi can stay. Realist can stay. DP, that's my partner, my real life partner. He can stay. Stanley. Stanley can stay. Stanley been you know, walk, walk home, walk home and stay. Brown Sweet. I ain't seen you in a minute, Brown Sweet. I almost forgot about you. Guess I'm gonna yeah, you go. Shiesty can stay. TWY can stay. Missy can stay. CWB can stay. Miss Renee can stay. Focus to go. Have we seen Focus? We ain't seen Focus over here, have we? I don't think I seen Focus come over here. He came through about maybe three. Focus can stay. Trisha, and my homegirl. She my homegirl. She can stay, and she my homegirl. She can stay. And I know all three of them. See, I got a lot of people on here that I do know too. Uh, OG Skinny Minnie can stay. Michael Housen can stay. Who is Elaine McGee Lucas? I ain't never seen that name. How the hell you get a wrench over here? Nah, you got to go. DeMark, DeMark, you out of there. I ain't seen you either, DeMark. Ready for the purge. Ready stand. My partner Smiles stand. Jay Will, he stand. I know both of them in real life. So I got like 12 people on here that's moderators that I know in real life. Let me see. Tiffany T. Man, I remember that name, but man, I can't. I'm trying to put a name to it. I'm gonna let Tiffany T go and stay too. They ain't been doing nothing for her. Such a lady, she could stay. She day one. Melanated Queen can stay. Miss D, that's who I ain't seen. I ain't seen you, Miss D. Miss D used to pop back out on me. Miss D used to make sure she come through and holler at coffee, man. That's crazy. I hate to even damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I hate to take it. I hate to do that, Miss D. I ain't gonna lie, Sapphire, she good. Miss D, I'm leaving Miss D too. Miss D gonna stay. Sapphire good. That's everybody. Y'all say grandson too. Grandson can stay. He let me see. Oh yeah, that's it. That's everybody. And then we'll just double back next week. You know what I'm saying? When we go live, we'll give a couple of people a chance. Okay. Because after I start going live so much, then once you get in the algorithm, people see. A lot of people don't know you even live unless they just come to your page and see. That's just how YouTube works. That's how all this social that boy say shot send what's the check, what's the cash there. Cold part is I can't I always listen to donate as saying while I'm live. I be listening. I don't be able to think to the next live. A lot of people moving past cash app because they took cash apps and all that shit. Got that paper trail. Yeah, that paper trail. They can't say shit. If you just juggling up money that's just juggling money and ain't got that paper trail, yeah, that's why. You ain't got no real time paper trail. Like money steady coming to it. I'm gonna say place, work, whatever it may be. But yeah, I think we did great with the the Rich game. I really thought it was more than that, but it wasn't, and that's good. Yeah, Kitty, you ain't got no rent on your car. You know, it is what it is. Coffee's still here though. You already know that part. It's just uh, the bubble bath. Dude, we don't associate with it. Versus you. You. I don't know what got in your head with that situation. That was so unlike you. So like, and you really couldn't get mad at me because, Gigi was mad at you. That had nothing to do with me, you know. Y'all notice Gigi always get into it with people over here. Why she don't go get into it with them on her channel? She get into it with them over here because coffee time. If this is coffee time and we all been here, we should be able to handle that. That's why she came over. She thought I called Gigi over here or something, or Gigi paid me to go live. She didn't pay me nothing. You know, we went live so y'all could talk about that situation. And when Gigi hit the panel, you didn't want to hit the link. We was telling you to hit the link so y'all could talk about it. But you got mad at me for going live, for even letting her hit the link. Of course, I'm gonna let her hit the link. We was all over here on coffee time first. You gotta think about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all should talk about, or y'all should argue it out, or whatever y'all do, and then talk it out and get that shit passed and done with and move forward. You know, I had nothing to do with that. That wasn't my fault. I understand how you man feel, but that wasn't my fault. I'm not the one. I'm not the one that had nothing to even, I didn't start that. Put it like this. I had nothing to do with that. What y'all had going on, I had nothing to do with. Period. You were wrong when you put me in it. That's where the wrong came in at. You put me in that shit. I'm just the host. I'm supposed to let y'all talk that shit out, argue it out or whatever. Like I said, it's not my fault. I don't know who. I don't know who put in your head that it was my fault, but you shouldn't have let that go. You should have knew better. You should have knew how. You know how I am. You knew me more than a lot of these people that's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You should have knew better, but you didn't. You didn't say nothing. You just did a dumb choice. And now you gotta stay there. Now you gotta stay there. You let a homeless dude that was living with a girl with roaches. You let a homeless dude, what I'm saying? That homeless goddamn dude come over there and, take you off your game and what you was building for yourself. You was starting to get known on YouTube. Everybody knew you. As much as they trolled you, they really liked you. They really liked you. I'm trying to. I was trying to like put you where you wanted to be in the limelight. You know that over there with Tenderoni, he can't do what I could have did for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. I could have put you right in the right spot. That's what you want to do. Build up your channel. I could have put you in the right spot. I got several people, I go to their channels. I'm sure if I'd have told them it's a female, you come show love over there to them, man, they gonna share your link out. That's how you get known. You don't have to go listen to some bum that's on the streets that's telling you stuff, the things that you may have wanted to hear at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's where you went wrong at. I'm telling you, that's where you went wrong. Hey, shout out to that Cash App, man. Shout out to that motherfucking Cash App. That's solid, man. I just seen it. It scrolled on a notification. Uh, Ray, that's what's up, Ray. Man, Ray solid. See, Ray. That's somebody that's solid right there. You know, he. I ain't asked him for a Cash App or nothing. He said he was gonna send it. I didn't think he was gonna send it to her. I promise. I thought it was a troll. Y'all know how the trolls is. They'll tell you that shit just to get you to talking about it and looking and checking it. And I done been there before. They just sit. They did. I done been through all the plays and shit before, so I know most of them. When they run the same plays over and over. Sometimes they switch it up a little bit, but you can always tell that they still plays. That they talk behind the scenes about stuff. I used to wonder, like, when I hear people, they go at it like a motherfucker, and then the next day they on another person panel, or that same night they on another person panel and they friends talking all low and chill. That's because they was trolling themselves, just running the play. They was running the play for the audience. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to put them on game, man. you know, shit, ain't nobody gonna give them that game, man. That's what they do. You know, that's what they do. But if they get on this hoe and just be themselves, man, they'll get a lot further. But they trying to follow the trend, listen to what everybody else say. We need you to do this. We need you to do that. I'm gonna return the favor. I'm gonna do that. You go over here to this chat and say that. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna tell them that. And then, it starts a whole thing. Because when they ran plays on me over here on Coffee Time, I started running plays too. Me and my crew, we started running plays like a motherfucker. Man, and all our plays hit. I tell you that now. All the plays we ran hit, and it wasn't no guessing that it was a play. It wasn't no guessing it was a play. Everything landed. Everything hit. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, everything hit. We ain't now what was going on or what hit you. You know, it's just that get back. That's what it was. It was that get back. There was a lot of stuff we did over here that I ain't gonna speak on, because uh, you know, it is what it is. And we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. But my point saying that it ain't nothing that I haven't been through on this YouTube, man. Nothing. I've been through it all, man. I done did it all too. So I have. Sure did. Yep. That's why I speak so boldly. You know what I'm saying? I come live, I talk about whatever I want to talk about or whoever I want to talk about. You ain't gonna hear them mention Coffee name. They not gonna mention my name because they gonna think I'm a troll them or something like been trolling strong. I ain't been doing none of that. Talk a whole different way. When I come back fully, y'all gonna see. Be on some other stuff. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, not during the content as I'm doing the content or whatever, but the trolls come over here while we live and we up here having fun or something, then the original coffee time effect will kick in on them. You know, you ain't even gotta block them. Like I never block the troll. See the trolls. All I gotta do is let all trolls rock out. They gonna come over here. I started that shit. I used to put it in my title all the time. Let all trolls rock out. You know, that's how that trend started. I started a lot of trends around here. I started Grand Rising. You got people saying Grand Rising when they go live. It wasn't none of that on YouTube when I came on here. They wasn't saying that at all. They sat in the bushes and listened to me and stole a lot of stuff that I was seeing. But there's knowledge behind that Grand Rising, So when you ask the person what's the knowledge behind the Grand Rising, if they don't understand that knowledge, they just heard the next person say it and kept it. It's actually something. It means something. It's a reason why people say Grand Rising instead of Good Morning. You know why they don't like Good Morning? Because morning sound like morning with the U. Same thing. It sounds the same way. You know what I'm saying? So you like yeah, that right there should tell you something right there. So yeah, they don't the awakened don't use that word. Anybody that's awakened, you're not gonna catch them saying like good morning. They're not gonna say that. They're gonna say grand rising, uh, rich rising, something like that. They gonna say something like that, but they ain't gonna say that good morning stuff. We don't say that word, that morning stuff. No, that ain't what it really is. Notice they sound the same. They just took the U out, but they sound the same. Now, if you spelling it out, it's still, eh, I wouldn't use it seriously. I, that's what they want you to do. They want you to use any of their creation. Anything that they created, that's what they want you to do. Anything that they wrote in books, that's what they want you to believe. They want you to be tuned into them. Why they think why you think they give you so much stuff to do nowadays? When I was growing up, we didn't have all this shit to do, all this extra shit that they doing now. We didn't have all this shit out. It's distractions. That shit distractions. I'm telling you, distraction is distracting you from the bigger thing to do. That's what it is. Nobody pays attention to it. Only the awake can think about stuff like that. They be on point. The awake can be the ones when something happens and it happens and people get to losing their mind and going crazy. And the awake can always stand strong because they already know. You know what I'm saying? They already was woke to and ready for, in case something happened, like they was already built spiritually to, to receive it and go through it. That's just that. Everybody ain't woke. I hear a lot of people say they woke. Man, you got to know knowledge of being woke. You know what I'm saying? You really do. You got to know where that come from. You got to know everything that word woke is associated with. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, when you woke, you done been through films, candle knowledge. You learn all of your stuff to get to the woke. Uh, so when you say you're awoke, you're awakened. Now that's a term that they put in the Bible. But, woke is woke. That's what it is. For the ones that may not know, because what they do is they teach, they believe to y'all. They wanted y'all to believe everything that they believe. You know what I'm saying? They wanted y'all to believe that same stuff too. They wanted y'all to believe that same stuff. Let me see if I can cut my mic up real quick. Edit mic settings. Oh, that's because, yeah, my mic is low. All right, my mic should be up a little bit better now. It should be a little bit better. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today. It's really tripping. Yeah, they got me way at the bottom of the app. I'm way. I ain't tripping. I done came from the bottom before. I come again. But it's when I'm ready to come back on. Y'all remember Coffee Time called this. Y'all remember I called this. I've been called. Well, who I've been telling y'all last night. Last night I heard him mention it for the first time on the news last night. Let me stop this. I heard them mention it for the first time. They say it ain't just Iran they worried about now. They say China don't like us. Russia don't like us. Rocket Man don't like us. Iran don't. They named the same name that I've been saying all this time. And we got that stuff recorded. I still got the lives. So do. I call that stuff. I called it. But I already knew that, because I'm tuned in. Like I pay attention. Pay attention. I You know why Rocket Man them don't like us? They think it's more like, man, I can't say too much over this like this, but you know, the beef goes way back to like I think his great grandpa or something. Grandpa. Before his daddy, I think it was his grandpa. However, you know what I'm saying, whenever we got into it with them, you know, uh we came out on top of that run, you know. And what they don't talk of is after we got to hitting them, I really can't talk about too much of this on the social side. You gotta like watch what you say for real, no doubt. Cause I'm trying to get back at the other. I keep talking about something like that. They ain't gonna just take my stuff. Sometimes they take it down, but I mean, the deeper you conversate about it, telling people things that they may not know, shit, they don't like that shit. There's a lot going on these days, you know what I'm saying? You know, they even making y'all see that what Michael Jordan did? I seen that what's the name? Everybody talking about they throwing their Jordans away. I bet not. Hell no. Throwing my Jordans away. I don't give a damn what Jordan did. Shit. That's on him. Shit, that ain't on me. This come out my pocket right here. I pay for this. Uh-uh. Half of them ain't even do it. They was just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about doing it. That's great. That boy Ray King show love to the channel, man. Hey, y'all share the live, man. Ray King, when I get my other device, when I get it, I'm gonna give you a rich, bro. So you can, and that ain't just because you donated, That's just because you kept it real, you kept it solid. You know what I'm saying? You was a man of your word, bro. You was a man of your word. I People that's about their word, yeah, that's good energy. Man, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Be about your word, bro. And that boy did that stuff. He did it. Send me a nice cash app. I appreciate that. hmm And you see, some people they sit back and they see Ray Key, they like, let me see if Ray Key gonna come through my chat. And what they used to try to do is they'll come through my chat and talk to you in the bottom and tell you to go elsewhere. I done seen that happen too many times. Same people running the same place. They still doing it. And they should be tired. They done ran them plays 5 years straight. That's crazy. Mhm. Y'all see how straight like a dyke. He got no. He what he did was he ran plays to get in the Mo 3 set. Y'all remember when Straight was first starting out and all that? He wanted fame. You know what I'm saying? So what we did was, he just told me, come over there the Straits and you know, we're gonna see if we can help him out a little bit. Uh, I donate a little bit, you donate. I said, okay, we can go do that. That's a bet. So we went over there. When we started being over there, he gave us the wrenches. She started donating, I donate. She'd donate, I donate. It wasn't nothing big, you know, we was putting stuff up there like 5, 10, 5, 10. Y'all know pieces really ain't gonna do over that anyway. But that's what we was putting up over there on his, you know, just showing love to this channel, trying to build up because, you know, other people see you live and they see people supporting your channel. You know, maybe you'll get extra support if you're talking about the right stuff and got people interested, you know. There's some people just, hey, it come on their heart and they say, you know what, I'm gonna donate. And they donate. That's how donations come. That's why they come. You know, like Ray King, I remember Ray King's name because I've seen him. He came over here couple of different times too, but I didn't know Ray King was coming over here and you know say what's up, coffee, you know, because I didn't had trolls come over here, so I really didn't know the difference, you know, like Big Stacks, he threw the deuce and caught out, you know. Uh, I don't know, man. I think the Mo3 sector got a ban on. Like, uh, nobody can get caught over here in coffee. I think they got a ban on coffee time, dog. I don't know. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Maybe so. They might they people they're nice. Lord B, I don't see Lord B over there. She used to come through here and speak too. And Lord B, hometown. That's hometown right there. But I see her in the most sector for us. So, you know, it ain't always your hometown that supports you. You know what I'm saying? They come through and holler at you and fuck with you and that. But I be on here for me and whoever else on here with me. I don't give a damn who it is. I'm gonna chop it up. And I'm gonna smoke my blunts, chopping it up. All that mess, bringing people to the panel and all that. I don't care for all that. I don't need it unless it's somebody I know. Come up here and chop it up with them, say something that you know. I let them come up here. That that ain't what I'm on. I ain't on that for real, for real. I take to them. I tell them, I'm gonna take coffee time. Oh, y'all and I ain't gonna buy no bots. I ain't gonna get no YouTube. What's the name? I'm gonna take it from scratch. I'm just gonna start going live like I used to, and I'm gonna tell everybody that you know I do want to put over here on Coffee Time with us. I'm gonna let them know. Come over here. I'm gonna give them riches. And I'm gonna let them know about YouTube. I'm not gonna let them come over here blind. No, they gonna all know. I'm gonna bring Nick back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring Nick back. I got a couple more people that I can bring. You know, uh, oh, but I'm definitely gonna bring Nick. That's my day one partner right there. You know what I'm saying? That's why what's the name asked me that, you know, uh see, when you don't speak on certain stuff, you don't speak on it. That's how uh that's how it works. That's just how it's supposed to go. But when you speak on certain stuff, that's different, you know. Uh that is loyalty over no loyalty. And that's where people got confused in society these days. Like people used to know that back in my time when I was growing up and I was seeing what was going on with the older people than me at the time. I used to see a lot of loyalty over love. That's all I see, no doubt. You know, And I'm not saying that things didn't happen back then because a lot of things still happen. But families loyal. It was loyal. It wasn't no disloyal stuff going on. You know? Yeah. Ray King say start going live. Yeah, yeah, Ray King. I am. I'm finna have a whole new setup, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a whole setup when I start going live, Ray King. I'm cutting back on the camera and everything. Straight up. I'm cutting back on the cam, all that thing when I start going live. That's real talk. I'm coming back in full force, Ray King. Watch. You gonna see. I'll be like, oh, okay. Because they say it's a lot of people out here, they trying to, you know, swagger. They trying to take my swag, man. They trying to take. They ain't gonna succeed though. You know, you just gotta be a people person. You gotta know how to communicate. Shit. I learned over a period of time, really, because when I first came on here, I was doing uploads. I wasn't really. I was just doing uploads and scrolling the web. That's it. I wasn't really just going live. Then I started going live. You know, that's when people started knowing who I was or whatever. And they try to take me on their team and all that, man. I wasn't a part of no team. Don't let none of these bloggers tell you I was part of their team. I'm not on the team. And if I go to your channel, no, I go to your channel. But I'm not on no team. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on any team, it's my team over here. You know, for real. I am. I'm gonna start going live here. Yep. You know, my people they'll see it. They want to see me back consistent again. I already know. I know what they want, and I'm gonna give it to them. Like I say, pretty soon, everything gonna change up. I'm gonna go live again. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different stuff, discussing a lot of different. I'm stepping my graphic game up. All of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have stuff that they not gonna be able to strike me for. You know, because that's what I gotta watch out for. They'll strike coffee time quick. Hell yeah, they'll try to strike me quick. Hmm. But they also know I'm the only one on YouTube beat 16 strikes and a corn ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one did that. I beat 16 strikes and a porn ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one did that shit, you know. So I put my foot in on the ground that it's on, you know. I definitely did that. I'm doing it again, definitely, and I appreciate that, Ray King. I like when somebody says something and it's positive. He say, start doing live again, do your thing, you know what to do. He say, do your thing, you know what to do. Start going live. And that's so true. That's so true. He say your mic low, coffee. Hey, what's up? The South 901. The mic still low? Damn, man, that might be full. Everybody been saying my mic low, man. That's crazy. I don't know what the fuck going on YouTube, dog. They messing my like you make me say they trying to blackball my channel. trying to blackball my channel, dog. I don't know. It's all good though. Hopefully next time it'll be better. It ain't my phone though. It ain't me. It ain't on my end. That's the cold part. There's been plenty of people come through here telling me your mic low all day. Shit, I can't do nothing about it. I got my shit cut all the way up. My phone is up. I ain't got no Bluetooth on. Shit, I don't know why. You see, most of the people that come over here, they can't hear, so they leave. I can see when they come over here. But it is what it is. The ones that's here, hey, it is what it is. I'm, I'm gonna have to, whenever this live over, shit, I'm gonna let them know that was no good live. Hell nah, I'm leaving them a bad review. Yep, they gonna talk. What can we do to improve? I'm gonna let them know exactly what happened. Yeah, I didn't even know YouTube hold your check like that. Like YouTube, they still got my funds from when I got demonetized. They said all I need is my watch hours. That's it. I get my watch hours, they gonna put my duckies in that account. I said, oh, okay, that's the best. That's exactly what I typed. Thank you. Shit. Hell yeah. Mhm. So once I need to go see how many watch hours I need. I know why I need them watch hours because I had to take all the videos off of YouTube. I took them off YouTube. I took them out, a lot of them off my StreamYard too. I got them all elsewhere. I got them all elsewhere. And I got a USB, bit, not the small one. I got the big one. And it's all my stuff is on that device, just in case I ever need it. I got to just plug it in. All my stuff will pop up and they can just download it to the laptop and play this. Big Stacks. I forgot who you came from. Big Stacks. What channel you from? I see you somewhere. You from the channel around. Yeah, you go, take it like I live while. They don't ever. You notice. Watch how whenever somebody giving like good content, they giving a focus on content. It can be any of these blogs. A whole lot been good. The moment, you know what I'm saying, that content creator, he let other people up there, he let one person up there, and then they go to talking files, saying all kind of words that he had in himself. Just messed his whole life up. That could have got pushed if it was clear. You know what I'm saying? The clearer your life, the better. Yeah, I understand that. But if you could do lives and not cuss, say no cuss word, you're gonna get you definitely gonna get far on YouTube if you can bring them live like that. But the more and more you cuss, they not gonna put you in certain other spots. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't cuss, you can go definitely up. I'm gonna give y'all that free game. That's something that I've learned because it was like so many people that was asking me, what to do. Even on the book, I told, hey, just post, man. Just post. You on any of them other sites that people go live on? Go live on. Post and go live. Post and go live and be consistent. That's the key. That's the main key. Consistency. You got that. You got it. But if you ain't got it, you got it. I wonder if my mic's still low. That's messed up. That's cold. They blackballed me, dog. Got my dang microphone low. Can't nobody hear me. That's crazy. I done had too many people come over here and say that. One too many. That's cold. Yeah, man, I'm finna get up off here. That done made me mad. I come back live later on. Hopefully they'll be able to fix my stuff. I'm definitely gonna complain to them right now. I holler at y'all.